Hey, how's it going, everyone? It's Big Man today, and today I'm doing a Star Wars Force Arena patch update video. And this patch is a pretty big patch, if you ask me. Pretty sure this is the patch that a lot of people have been waiting for. It's patch 2.4 update, coming out here with new legendaries and new uniques. We got the only, the one, Mr. Obi-Wan Kenobi, and Count Dooku. So pretty much, I know the community's been waiting for this for a very long time, and now it's finally here, and it's super exciting. Now I'm here to break it down, drop my opinions on it. If you guys have other opinions, please hit me up in the comment section down below. I like to see what you guys think. I will type to you guys if you guys have a suggestion or whatever. Just hit me up in the comments. I love seeing the comments, so hit me up down there, and let's get into this. Let's see what this patch 2.4 updates got. And straight up, we're going to start with the Galactic Republic, the light side. We're going with the brand new Obi-Wan Kenobi. Wow. Okay. Yeah, it's long awaited, but it's cool. You know, I like how this setup that they're doing now. Lots of details. And let's just read into his stats. So straight up, attack power 63. I think for a base, I think it's relatively low because there's others that have higher. Health at 1210, so that's really healthy, which is not surprising. I expected him to be really healthy. Attack speed at 0.53, that's pretty good. The attack speed is, I think, gonna make his attack power a little bit better with levels. Just means he's gonna be better later and overall. And I think this is probably the more impressive stat for me is his base movement speed is at 3.2. We don't know if he has a dodge yet or if he has a sprint. Hard to say. We won't tell. Can't tell unless we see him. So I think that's it's going to be a nice detail to find out. And was it targets all melee, obviously. And so pretty much leader skill. So what skills? Whatever. This is going to be his passive. Lightsaber defense. Damage received is reduced by 50% if Obi-Wan's health falls below 35%. So pretty much he becomes a god tank. And you got to realize this is what Kylo Ren actually has with his unique. Once he activates it, he gets boom. You know, that 50% resistance. They just nerfed it recently, so it's like 40% level 1, scales all the way up to 50. He shoots up, just straight up just gets at 50. That means he's going to be taking like a madman, and that's pretty good. And when it comes down to it, I think the reason why they did it is going to be his passive, or his actual leader skill, excuse me. Taunts nearby leaders and organic units, taking defensive stance with 100% chance to defend against enemy melee attacks. Reflect blaster, laser blaster, and the taunt is maintained for a maximum of 3 seconds. Reactivating the skill will have Obi-Wan push nearby enemies, inflicting 300% back. Cooldown 32. So one of the longer cooldowns, I think it's like in between. So 32 seconds. Okay, so it's a little bit of a wait, but what you're doing is literally with taking a defensive stance with 100% chance to defend against attacks. So literally you're not getting hurt, is if I'm reading this correctly. Now the only thing that can hurt him, if you do read in between the lines, is saying that grenades, explosives, like what Sand Trooper, the Spider Dwarf, I'm assuming units like that do an AoE blast, that's probably going to hit any airstrike. So that's pretty much what he's doing. I wonder if the TIE Bomber disrupts him because it pushes after it does the damage. So something we're going to have to find out, see how it works later on. And just looking to the details they got, he can deflect, which who didn't expect him to deflect? Most heroes that have a lightsaber, I think a lot of them have the deflect ability, so that's a feature that makes sense because it matches well with his leader ability. So, and then the taunt, so that's good. What is it? Cannot be used to defend special attacks such as special attacks such as the assassin leaps will still do damage. Now, I don't know if that just means the leap damage does the damage, though, because then you can count, like, the eggs, which from General Grievous to do the leap. You know, there's other characters that do that as well, so I wonder if those take into consideration. And what is it? Reactivating it does, pardon me, reactivating his skill allows him to do the force push, and drop a certain point, activates the reduced damage. Okay, that's pretty much Obi-Wan. He's looking pretty massive, pretty strong, high tank, lots of health, good attack speed, crazy taunt, literally allowing your units behind you to, you know, pretty much do all the damage while you're controlling the enemy leader and organic units. So let's get into this. His unique is going to be Commander Cody. Pretty cool, I must say so myself. It looks awesome. Attack power, straight up stats, 76. Health at 720. Attack at under 1.99. So, that's whatever. He's ranged. 5 points cost. Forgot to mention that. Movement speed at 3.2. He's good at, he'll get to tower relatively fast. Attack range at 6.5. That's pretty average. And kind of the cool thing here, Rocket Clone Trooper. Okay, now Rocket Clone Trooper, I don't even know if we know what that is yet. Do we have a Rocket Clone Trooper? Because it's not just the regular Rocket Trooper from the Rebels. It says Clone Trooper, so this is probably a new unit that'll be coming out in the game that currently the unique Commander Cody can spawn. But pretty much, it's kind of cool. So pretty much what's going to be happening is that he does distance with a rifle. When he encounters an enemy building or ground vehicle, he will summon a Rocket Clone Trooper and will attack together. Now that's pretty awesome. Literally, huge forces are coming. He's going to spawn a unit that allows you to assist you into taking down, you know, the tower, ATSTs, MTV7s. That's pretty impressive. I mean, this is one unit that it's going to be really good. For 5 points, I see lots of hope. I see lots of good stuff going on with Obi-Wan and Commander Cody. Really excited for these guys. See the play, see the gameplay. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty good. Alright, so let's get into the Separatists, the dark side. We're going to be looking at Count Dooku. I think I'm more excited for him. I'm pretty sure I'm going to really try to go for it. I had saved all my crystals and all my credits, and it took so long, and I already had spent them, so now I'm going to have to rebuild it up, and I don't know. See if I can get any more. Hopefully they do 4x4 blind picks after the General Grievous and Anakin. They drop these two 4x4 blind picks. Netmarble will be doing this game right, because I know everybody wants this, you know, give people a reason to buy these cards. And if they do that booster pack where it increases rates, I've done it. I've not seen an increase. I suggest I wouldn't do it. Like I don't like it. The booster packs, they're just not good. So anyway, let's get into the breakdown. Count Dooku, he's at 67 attack power, health at what, 1190, so that's pretty good. A little bit under Obi-Wan, so that's pretty good. Attack speed at 0.49. He's even attacking faster than Obi-Wan. What? That's crazy. Though, has a slower movement speed at 2.7. Older guy, slower movement speed. I see it. I get it. Makes sense. But he probably has like a slow sprint, I'm assuming. So, alright, getting into the leader skills. His passive is going to be counterattack. Has a 50% chance to counter an enemy's attack, temporarily causing them to become rigid, inflicting 200%. Now, I'm not entirely sure what that is. New concept in the game. I mean, could be stun. I mean, I don't know. We'll have to figure it out. Sounds cool, though. 200%. I like that. 50%. I wonder if there's going to be a timer on his counterattack, because otherwise, if it's just 50%, he's doing 200% damage. That just sounds insane. So, either way, his active is going to be The lightning uses lightning to slow movement speed by 50%, inflicting 120 continuous damage per second. The damage inflicting increases as time passes, up to a maximum of 540. Moving will end the skill cooldown 20 seconds. That's amazing. If you're able to channel out your ability and it's a 20-second cooldown, that's pretty ridiculous. Because usually how these skills work, the second you press it, it goes on cooldown immediately. And so we can read it straight into it. He uses a lightsaber to attack. When the skill lightning, Count Dooku will root himself and dealing continuous stream of lightning damage of the skill will increase over time. So he's gonna plant himself where he is and do that stream of damage. I don't think it's AoE. I think it's just one target. So probably good for taking towers and probably really good for taking out leaders or high target units that you want to really get out of. Count Dooku is an expert duelist, allowing himself to use a counterattack. This will let him counterattack incoming melee attacks with certain chance. So it's just melee. If you're going against any melees, he's going to be, I guess it's just 50% chance to all melees. So, like, if, I know they tried to make Yoda the, like, #1 MVP duelist, but even though Yoda can dodge, he can just deflect about, 50% of the chance, deflect, which even then Yoda only has a 25% chance to dodge everything. He's doing the 50, and then to do back 200 more damage, I really think that Count Dooku is going to be the #1 MVP of 1v1s. At least for the, we'll just say the dark side. The dark side will probably have, this will probably be the best. I'm calling it out. I'm going to try to get him to at least level 3, showcase him. I'm going to try my best, but I'm super excited for this, and I can't wait to be using him. And straight up, his unique, I don't think a lot of people expect this, but Vulture Droid, I think it's pretty cool for 6 points. So literally like Yoda is what I'm reading at here, because Yoda's got Mace Windu for 6, and I believe when I read this, he's very similar. What is it? Attack power at 230. That's a lot. Each hit 230. Deployment is gonna be 575. So just like Mace Windu comes down, bam, slaps the ground. This guy's coming down. He's dropping a meteor, and boom, coming down with 2,430 health. That's insane. Attack speed 2 seconds. Targets all. Movement speed horrendously slow, but for the damage that he's putting out, it's probably really good. At what 1.5 15. Good attack range 8.5, better. Range of effect, I'm assuming that's the deployment, so 3. Small little bomb. Deployment time is 5.3 seconds, so you got to keep that in mind. This guy's got to take some time before he hits the ground. So I think really though, sounds impressive, but who knows? We won't know until we actually see gameplay. I'm assuming we might see just a lot of decks without the Vulture Droid, because it just simply costs too much, and maybe going a rush kind of deck with Count Dooku might be better. But who knows? Well, it's gonna be lots of play testing with everyone that uses them, so it's gonna be exciting to see, Count Dooku, and then we're gonna be seeing Obi-Wan Kenobi going at it. It's just gonna be it's gonna change the meta a lot, and obviously whatever new characters they release, they usually make them pretty good and pretty broken. So alrighty, so that's gonna be it for the new units. Pretty much, I'm gonna make this a 2-part. I'm gonna add the next part in the second half of the video, so please watch that for the balancing and the new UI changes that they're adding to the game. Drop a like if you guys like this video. Please subscribe if you guys want more content. Thank you guys for watching.